Kia ora, nau mai ki te whare, welcome to the House. Ko Daniela Mao te koksaho. MPs are working urgently through legislation this week, but there are some parts where the pace slows. Voting on amendments to bills during the Committee of the Whole House stage is one of those parts.
The question is that debate on this question now close. All those in favour say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Under urgency, MPs meet in Wellington for longer hours and extra days until they finish the list set by the government. This week, they are looking at 13 bills under urgency. Most of the time, there's a limit on how long things can take, but the committee stage allows for endless debate on the details of a bill, as long as the rules on speeches are still followed. The close examination of a bill during this stage often leads to sentences with a lot of numbers and clauses and parts in it, like this.
We now come to Part 2A. Part 2A is the debate on Clause 56A, amendment relating to repeals, transitional provisions, saving provisions and related matters. The question is that Part 2A stand part.
As long as an MP speaks to the topic and isn't repetitive, they can take a number of 5-minute speaking slots until an MP, usually from a government party, suggests they should move on. This requires a vote, which is a regular part of Parliament. The easiest type of vote is a voice vote, which sounds like this.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will please say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
The chairperson decides which answer sounded like it had more people and declares the winner. It's common for the opposition to challenge that decision and then call for a party vote, which involves an MP from each party standing up and announcing the number of votes their party has in favour or opposition of the topic. It sounds like this.
The party vote is called for, Mr Clark.
New Zealand National.
49 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes opposed.
Green Party of Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Te kaumārima ngā pote e whakahe.
ACT, New Zealand.
11 in favour.
New Zealand First.
8 votes in favour.
Te Pāti Māori.
5 votes opposed.
The ayes are 68, the noes are 54. The question is agreed to.
If a bill passes on a voice vote alone, then it is recorded as being supported unanimously by the House. A party vote allows for opposition parties to record their, opposition to the bill, and government parties to record their support. The voting process can also be used as a delaying tactic and is perhaps most effective in a committee stage. A voice vote can take about 5 seconds. A party vote can take about a minute. Lodging a number of amendments to a bill and then calling for a party vote on each one can use up precious minutes the government would be hoping to use to pass legislation. At the committee stage of the Immigration, Fiscal Sustainability and System Integrity Amendment Bill, voting on Part 1 of the bill involved 57 amendments, taking about an hour to work through.
So the question is that Dr Lawrence Yunan's tabled amendment to AP number 445, amending new clause tabled amendment to clause 4.1, amending the definition of first available craft, tabled amendment to clause 8, new subsection 52, inserting new subsection. Lawrence Yunan's tabled amendment to clause 4.1, amending the definition of...
You get the idea. The Speaker doesn't watch over a committee stage. Instead, there is a chairperson. National MP Barbara Kuriga seems to have had enough of people taking their time to vote and did her best to keep MPs to a tight schedule.
The question is that debate on this question now close. All those in favour say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. No, too late. I've called the ayes have it.
To make it clear, amendments themselves are not there to slow down the pace, but it is a side effect of the process that voting on a lot of them will hinder progress. It's also not a given that opposition amendments will be automatically rejected. This week, Green MP Tamitha Paul put forward an amendment to the Crimes, Stalking and Harassment Amendment Bill, which was accepted. This is the parliamentary purpose of the committee stage, to look at a bill line by line, making sure it actually will do what it says and adding in any last-minute changes to make it better. Tamitha Paul's amendment would ensure that police consult victims before issuing offenders with a formal notice. It was accepted without any disagreement.
The question is that Tamitha Paul's tabled amendment to Clause 4, new section 2160, inserting subsection 3A be agreed to. All those in favour say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Despite the many amendments and time spent on votes, the government has a majority, and it is unlikely any of the bills they've put down to pass under urgency will fail. I te whakarongo koe ki te whare. You've been listening to The House, a program made with funding from Parliament's Office of the Clerk. Mā te wā.